NNE TV, News and Events TV. King of Afghanistan, Muhammad Zahir Shah, with King of Iran, Muhammad Raza Pahlavi in 1940s. In this photo, they don't know they will both be the last king of their respective countries. The Muhammad Dazai dynasty 1823 to 1973 and Pahlavi dynasty 1925 to 1979 ended with these two men. What the people are saying about this in their comments, let's see. One Khan said, and both were corrupt and show off and destroyed their nation in all way of life. That's why history take their name as a fatist for their nation. In that reply, another Anwar Injum is saying both countries were progressing in their rule and both of them are under dictators. Kausar Mazari, King Zahir Mariam's father, rest in peace, Mariam, plus two kings, So Khaliq Najmi saying, Kausar Mazari, what do you mean? Another comment, Ilamdad Khan, this cannot be the race of native countries they represented, clearly put in place by their foreign rulers doing their dirty deeds. Khaliq Najmi, another comment, glorious time of Afghanistan and Iran under these leaders, no corruption, no killing, no jihad among Muslim to Muslim, no shortage of food, right direction of democracy when both countries were run by their prime ministers and minister. My opinion, American democracy destroyed both. See the American democracy in Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Rajpur, Rajpal Singh Dhillon, Afghanistan and Iran had better economies during the rules of Pahlavi and Zahir Shah. The former invested heavily in education of his nation. Abdul Qayyum Khan saying both countries were good in their ruling time. Ashraf Khoker saying both puppet of the West but both corrupt, killed so many innocent people. Wajid al Kakakhel, the Muhammadazai were a continuation of Saduzai dynasty of Ahmad Shah Abdali. Said Muhammad Azhar Khalid said no comments are unbiased but all based on hate, insufficient shared knowledge. Comparison is default. Simply kings are king. Their rule does not the result of public choice or elections. and historical pictures. They are three in one: ruler, army, commander, justice, somewhere imams, and somewhere prophets like Hazrat Suleiman, Hazrat Dawood, alayhi salam, Hazrat Yusuf. Please avoid unnecessary criticism. Hosna Begum says, glorious time of two countries, best era of both countries, best of Pakistan's friends since sincere and ever have helpful. A.R. Abbasi is saying all ended when they started relationship with America. In Pakistan, Americans brought Ghulam Muhammad, their Governor General, and you never know what is next, only God Almighty knows. What is waiting? The same fate of this dynasty. Pahlavi was not a dynasty at all. It was one dictator installed by British and American after they overthrew a leftist government to protect their own interest. The dictator pretended to be descended from a pre-Islamic dynasty, and no, he was not any good for Iran. It was his brutality and bad governance which resulted in revolt by Iranian villages. Qurban Ali Durrani, Sadhu Zahiz never ruled Afghanistan but a pocket small area in south for a while under Ahmad Shah Abdali. So these are the comments from different persons. This is the end of both kings. And these two countries, even after 79, is still struggling.